Welcome to the second episode of The Classroom, where we bring you bite-sized lessons about business. Today's lessons are going to be all about how to approach brand deals, initial public offerings or IPOs, and pay-per-view streaming. These were all used by either Peloton or the UFC, which we recently posted about on our Startup Stories series. So, let's get learning. Brand deals are important for lots of businesses. They can be extremely lucrative for your business and for the sponsor. As you advertise their product, they support your business and become a brand partner. However, sometimes they can go wrong. Here's how you should approach brand deals to avoid this. Firstly, focus on brands you trust and believe in. A positive relationship with this sort of brand helps you to stick to your values and is the most likely to benefit both parties. Secondly, avoid brands with histories of bad press or controversy. It could lead to negative press for yourself and your business, which could be detrimental to your growth. Thirdly, be careful to think about your target audience. Don't work with brands that are unsuitable for your audience, as occurred with a few YouTubers sponsored by loot box sites. Long story short, don't promote gambling to children. Moving on. What is an IPO and why do companies use it? An IPO is an initial public offering where companies offer shares on the stock market at a starting set price. This price goes up or down based on supply and demand for the shares. It helps companies raise a huge amount of money and is the more traditional way of raising money for a big company compared to crowdfunding, which has been discussed before. The advantages of an IPO is that you raise funds, gain publicity, and can use shares as a means of payment, to name just a few. However, it requires more legal documentation. There's a risk the founders will lose control, and there's increased market pressures. Some famous IPOs include Alibaba, SoftBank, and of course, Facebook. Let's talk about pay-per-view. It started in 1948 for the Joe Louis vs Jersey Joe boxing fight. The way it works is companies can offer single tickets, subscriptions, rentals, and similar to watch a specific show or event ad-free. It simply puts your content behind a paywall. The positives? With the right content behind it, it's very profitable. There's also no distraction from the event as there are no ads. There's also a higher return on investment than advertising would offer. So, what are the negatives? Putting the wrong bit of content behind a paywall could mean you lose money. Examples of pay-per-view services are the UFC Fight Pass, YouTube Red, and the Sky Box Office.